Hi, welcome to New Testament. My name is Keith Burkhead. I'll be your instructor for this class. One of the things we have to start getting our minds around right away when we talk about the New Testament is to realize that each book of the New Testament presents a different and unique take on the meaning of the life and works and words of Jesus. Now, that's not to say that the New Testament cannot be understood as a unified whole in some ways, but for our purposes it will be very important to realize that each book is striving to present a unique theological interpretation of the meaning of the life and words of Jesus. Now, to illustrate that, I'm going to tell you a joke. Don't worry about not knowing who these names are. These are very important theologians, some people you probably never heard of. That's okay. The point is, the joke illustrates the difficulty in trying to describe the meaning of the life and works and words of Jesus. So without further ado, Karl Barth, Paul Tillich, Reinhold Niebuhr, and James Cone found themselves all at the same time at Caesarea Philippi. Who should come along with Jesus? And he asked the four famous theologians the same theological question. Who do you say that I am? Karl Barth stands up and says, "You are the totiter aliter, the vestigius trinitatum, who speaks to us in the modality of Christomonism." Not prepared for Barth's brevity, Paul Tillich stumbles out, "You are he who heals our ambiguities and overcomes the split of angst and existential estrangement. You are he who speaks of the theonomous viewpoint of the analogia entis, the analogy of our being and the ground of all possibilities." Reinhold Niebuhr gives a cough for effect and says in one breath, "You are the impossible possibility. Brings to us, you're children of light and children of darkness. The light, the overwhelming oughtness in the midst of our fraught condition of estrangement and brokenness, and the contiguity and existential anxieties of our ontological relationships." Finally, James Cone gets up and raises his voice, "You are my oppressed one, my soul's shalom, the one who was, who is, and who shall be, who has never left us alone in the struggle, the event of liberation in the lives of the oppressed struggling for freedom, and whose blackness is both literal and symbolic." And Jesus stoops down and writes in the sand. Huh? Okay, well, at least it was funny when I was in seminary. Again, welcome to New Testament. I look forward to working with you this term. Feel free to contact me. You can call me at 334-4822, extension 4225, or email me at bkburkhead@gtcc.edu. Thanks. I look forward to getting acquainted with you this term.